starting off with 1 bag of home-style meatballs. Now I'm gonna add some pineapple chunks that I drained, and we're gonna put this all in our air fryer with those meatballs. Now I'm using frozen meatballs, but you could use some homemade meatballs if that's your style. Just make sure they're cooked. Now our last ingredient for this easy appetizer is our honey barbecue sauce. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be such a great combo. I love making this super quick and easy recipe for game days or just for an appetizer for a party. Now, if you don't have an air fryer, you could do this in your crock pot, but we want these to be done super quick, so we're doing them in the air fryer, which is the fastest, easiest way to do it. Okay, we're adding a good amount of barbecue sauce. Do not be skimpy on the barbecue sauce, okay? Now, if you don't like meatballs, you could do this with some little smokies or some kielbasa, but for me, I love the home-style meatballs.
Ooh, the aroma is outrageous.
Okay, we are gonna use almost all of this bottle of barbecue sauce. I think there's about 1/4 left in here. All right, let's go ahead and grab this and give it a good mix so that all of those meatballs are covered in barbecue sauce. That pineapple is evenly distributed. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so delicious, you guys. It's gonna be some sweet, yummy, savory meatballs that are gonna be just eaten up so quick at your Super Bowl party because they're just that good. Okay, that looks mixed well enough. Now we're gonna pop this back into our air fryer. We're gonna turn this on, air fry. We want this at 350. And then the time is gonna be 15 minutes, and we're gonna start that right now. All right, while our meatballs are cooking, I'm gonna grab a sheet pan and my favorite tortilla chips. All of those chips right on our sheet pan, spread them out best we can. Oh my goodness, these chips smell amazing. Right in with 2 pounds of cooked ground beef, and we're gonna put them right on top of our chips. Oh yeah, this is gonna be really, really good. So great for game day, just like those meatballs. And you're gonna have 2 super easy appetizers that everyone will love. Okay, let's just get that beef on here. Yummy. All right, let's get this a little bit better spread out. Get some on those corners, the sides. Oh my goodness. Okay, now of course we gotta add some taco seasoning. I found the Taco Bell one. Oh, it's the best one, you guys. And we're just gonna sprinkle that all over our chips and our ground beef. Ooh, I did add a little bit of taco seasoning with the ground beef as I cooked it, but I always like a little bit extra flavor in this. Okay, that looks perfect. I used about half of it. Now, this is optional, but I have some refried beans that I'm gonna add. I just love refried beans, get some extra protein in there, and we're just gonna kind of get some here and there onto our nachos. Get it on the edges if we can. This is a little bit harder than the ground beef, so it doesn't need to be perfect. Now, I did say this was nachos, so we are gonna grab our taco cheese, and we are going to spread that all over this sheet pan, you guys. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to eat these with my meatballs for the Super Bowl. Oh, okay, and of course we need more cheese. That's not enough for how many nachos we're making here.
Extra cheese, please.
Yeah, and I know this can get a little messy, but you know what? If you're not making a mess in the kitchen,
you're not doing it right.
Exactly. Okay, let's make sure these are extra cheesy, pleasey. Looking good. What do you think, babe?
This looks extra cheesy and extra delicious.
Oh my gosh, and it smells so good already, you guys. The ground beef with the beans, those are already cooked, so you can smell them nice and easy. I have some red onion that I just put in my food processor to help cut easy, and we're gonna just sprinkle that right on top. Gives it some nice color, a nice sweetness. I love onions, but if you don't like onions, you can obviously skip them. These nachos are customizable to your liking, so if I put something on here that you don't like, you can just skip it. That's how easy it is. Okay, beautiful. All right, last but not least, we have some diced jalapenos, and we'll go ahead and grab our spatula again and kind of just spread that out on top of the nachos. Oh my gosh, you could do green chilies if you don't want it to be spicy, but you guys know I love jalapenos, so I'm gonna add them every time. Spread that out, get that nice color in there. This looks so good and ready for the oven. Okay, so my oven is set to 375, and this is gonna be in there for just as long as the meatballs. Oh my, these smell so good. Oh yeah. Okay, of course, we've got to add some freshness. We have some shredded lettuce here that we're just gonna kind of sprinkle on where we can. Oh my gosh, this is turning out to be a little bit more messy than I want, but it's all gonna be worth it because these are gonna be the best nachos you've ever had. Woo, okay, well, it looks great. Last but not least, I have my mild pico de gallo. Oh yeah. I did drain it just a little bit because I don't want too many juices. And we're just gonna sprinkle that freshness right on there with our lettuce. Oh my goodness, these smell so good. And our meatballs just finished, so we can grab those and give everything a nice taste test all together before the game starts.
How many people are coming over to the Super Bowl party?
It's just for me and you.
Oh.
I'm really hungry, okay? We're gonna have lots of leftovers. All right, let's grab those meatballs. All right, you guys. Oh my, look how good these look. Ooh, and they smell so delicious too. Okay. I have some toothpicks that I'm just gonna grab my meatballs with, maybe even some pineapple. Oh my goodness. Look how easy and delicious these would be for any game day, but especially the Super Bowl. And you could even serve them up just like this on the skewers or however you want to.
They look delicious.
And then, of course, we cannot forget these crazy nachos. Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
All right. I mean, look at that plate. Who would be upset at this? Let's give it a try.
The only thing that's missing is football. Is it good?
It's so good. And the chips are still crispy. All right.
Gotta try the meatballs.
These are gonna be hot. Winning combo. Oh my gosh, you guys, you have to try it.